well, Basel Biennale is the biggest art show. So Venice, I guess, is the second biggest art show on the planet. Okay, we're good to go. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Art with Liz. I am delighted to be the teacher for this hybrid class. Much thanks to the Hoboken Public Library for allowing us to have folks here in the library doing artwork all together, and also folks at home, either on Zoom or on our YouTube channel, doing art in the comfort of their home studio. We are in the month of April, and we are celebrating National Poetry Month and looking at visual artists who have either been influenced by poetry or who themselves have influenced poets. Poetry, of course, is an art form that has been around for millennia, just the way visual art has been around for thousands of years. And today we're taking a completely different tack, and we're looking at artwork that has been very influential to poets. So the slideshow I'm showing today is not based on the work of one artist, but we're going to be looking at many artists. And I'm going to start by reading a poem by the great poet Emily Bronte. And then we're going to look at pictures, paintings that are under the same theme as the poem that Bronte wrote. So does that make sense? Cool. So here we go with the poem. It is called Love and Friendship by Emily Bronte. And apologies right off the bat, I am not an actress, so my poetic delivery may be less than, I don't know, up to standard. Love and Friendship by Emily Bronte. Love is like the wild rose briar. Friendship like the holly tree. The holly is dark when the rose briar blooms, but which will bloom most constantly? The wild rose briar is sweet in spring. Its summer blossoms scent the air. Yet wait till winter comes again, and who will call the wild briar fair? Then scorn the silly rose wreath now and deck thee with the holly sheen, that when December blights thy brow, he still may leave thy garland green. Love and Friendship. And if you need a copy of the poem while you're working today, I have a few here. I think I have about 6 copies. And there was a lot of visual imagery in this poem, lots of colors, right? Rose, green, dark and light. Summer and winter bring colors to my mind. And now we're going to look at a short slideshow that I've created. While I'm bringing up the slideshow, any thoughts that come to mind from that poem for you? Any visual imagery? Anybody at home have any thoughts? Let's get rid of all this mess. Okay. So let's just jump right into the slideshow. Someone at home, can you give me a thumbs up on whether or not you can see? Margot said yes, good. So here we go. These are paintings of friends and lovers. Some of them you will recognize. This is a painting by Henri de la Toulouse-Lautrec. We have looked at the work of Lautrec in this class on prior occasions. It is called Les Deux Amies, and it is two women together, talking, chatting, doing what friends do. Having an intimate moment of conversation. What, Esti?
Plus, it's not talking.
You think that?
I think I never laid down with a friend. Okay, I don't know.
You never had a sleepover with a girlfriend? Okay.
You?
So you think this is an amorous arrangement, in other words?
I mean,
Okay. It could be. It could be two lovers or two friends. It's called Les Deux Amies. It's beautifully rendered, I think. Lautrec, of course, Toulouse-Lautrec loved painting women. He frequently painted women of the night, shall we say. Sometimes dancers. He didn't paint dancers as much as his contemporary Degas, but he frequently was in ballet studios. I love the way he painted the fabric. The woman whose back is turned to us, you can really see that the fabric is very transparent and thin. It's beautifully painted. And this is an oil painting. Beautiful textural effects in this. The woman whose face we can see, she looks a little troubled, I think. What do you think?
Or sick.
I agree. It doesn't come across as anything but perhaps one is ill. And it looks much younger than the one that's lying on the floor.
Okay.
So I interpret it as perhaps consoling.
Okay.
The one with the arm over her head.
All right. So Liz thinks she looks sick, and the other woman who could be older is possibly consoling her. Margot, you were saying something. What were you saying?
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry. Any other comments before I move on? I love the yellow color. It could be mother and daughter, although why he would title it Les Deux Amies.
Oh.
Some parents have that kind of relationship.
The amis, but they're
Another Lautrec.
two ladies, not close next to each other.
Two ladies.
They don't close next to each other. So you might call all of them friends, but they might not be friends.
Still be friends.
Yeah.
So they could be lovers. They very well could be lovers. Well, our theme today is love and friendship. I don't know the answer to that question, though. One of the beautiful things about fine art is the enigma, the mystery. We will never know. Also two friends, but very different. This is a painting by Pablo Picasso. It's hard to see where one figure ends and the other begins, but there is one figure on the left and one on the right. And I believe the figure on the right is female, Morning Daniel, and the figure on the left is male. And I'm not sure, quite frankly, what I base that on. There are certain parts that are making me want to change my mind actually right now, even as I look at it. But it is called Two Friends, and Picasso definitely has a different, very different style from Toulouse-Lautrec. And the whole point of my slideshow today is that artists can interpret the same thing in very different ways. Yes. What is your name? I'm sorry. Annie. Welcome, Annie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It seems to me that the two of them are older, more dominant figures, consoling the younger.
Aha. Okay.
So the figure on the right is in distress. The figure on the left is consoling. And with the arm coming around, I think going to the comfort,
Okay.
the figure on the
So Annie is saying that, again, there's a figure consoling, that the figure on the right is consoling the figure on the left.
left.
Oh, forgive me. So the figure on the left is the one taking care of the figure on the right. Okay. Love the colors in this one. Any other thoughts or comments? Laura. Nothing like a good hug. Isn't that what friendship's about? Okay, this one's called On the Style. Again, very, very different way of portraying friendship. This one is a watercolor. The Picasso was an oil. Definitely a more playful feeling to this. You can almost feel the fresh air when you look at this painting. It's very free and open. The artist has quite a light touch. And this artist is an American. I think that the girl is older than the boy. My feeling it's an older sister with a younger brother, but who knows? I don't know what a style is. Does anybody know what style means? On the style. Maureen.
Steps to go so you can get over the fence,
Oh, okay.
like turnstile gets you through. That style gets you over.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Allows people but not animals.
Right.
It's the steps.
What'd you say, Lindsay?
It's the steps that allow people to get over to their animals.
I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing. The steps that allow people to go in to visit animals. So there's probably, in that big field, there's probably animals. Cool. Maybe they're playing hooky. Again, beautiful color. I love his use of shading. Taking a picture, Judy. I'll wait. Okay, this one's a little blurry. Sorry about that. But this is by the Italian painter Raphael. And he is the figure in the front, I believe, but I could be wrong. I'm not positive about that, but this is Self-Portrait with Friend, obviously. A much, much older painting than anything we've looked at so far. Much more realistic in rendering. This one, to me, is rather strange because they don't seem really attached to each other emotionally in any way. It's almost as if one figure was painted separately from the other at two different times or something. Maureen.
Well, the two women in the first photo were, let me, mother, daughter, friend, or lover. They're women. And they seem very close. These two are men, so maybe that's how men interact with each other.
It's a possibility.
Yeah. Or that's considered close from male friendship.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
And it seems to me like the figure in the back was painted at one time. Hi, Christy. You have the whole table at the back. You're so lucky. You can spread out for now. I mean, maybe it is about male friendship that it presents itself visually differently. But I also feel like the figures were painted at two separate times, maybe even in two separate studios. It's almost like one was photoshopped into the other.
Hmm.
And the proportion is weird. Like the figure in the front is so much bigger than the figure in the back. It seems so outsized compared, even though we know when it comes to depth of field and perspective, the figure in the front would be larger. It just seems so huge compared to the figure in the back. But it certainly, it almost looks photographic in its realism. But they're obviously thinking about two different things, don't you think? Yes, Annie.
Raphael.
I think, I'm not positive who is the artist in this picture.
Much figure in the front is concerned with the figure in the back.
Okay,
Are you still with me? I'm leading. So in each picture, you have a leader and a follower.
okay,
And in each picture, you have the concern of the leader for
the follower. I
and
like your interpretation.
I think that the friend is almost like an idea. And maybe that's why they don't look like you're in the
Oh,
because
okay,
the friend is like
a concept.
memory of my friend. Are you there? You know, that's what I'm getting.
That's very cool. So it's not an actual friend, it's a concept of a friend.
She's, you know, distant.
Okay. I like it. All right, so I'm thinking of time. I'm going to move along. Thank you, Annie. This may be the last picture. This is called The Three Friends by an artist I've never heard of, but it came up several times when I was Googling art about friendship and love. His name is Peter Straub, and he is a romantic painter. The girl definitely is connected with the goat. She's definitely attached. Again, the boy seems so distant and
Big.
overly outsized. But it's a beautifully, again, very enigmatic painting. I want to know what is going on in this picture, how they're all relating to each other. Why are they friends? I find it very mysterious. So art and poetry, they often go hand in hand, and they definitely make us think in new and different ways. Oh, sorry, there's more. What, Lindsay?
Sebastian Straub.
Could that be his middle name? Okay, so I stand corrected. His name is Sebastian Straub. I'm going to look that up again because the information I said several times said Peter, so my source was very wrong. Anyway, there's,
I mean, Peter Straub is a poet.
oh, maybe that's why. So the artist in the previous slide was Sebastian Straub, not Peter. Thank you, Lindsay. And this is a very famous sculpture by the great sculptor Rodin, French sculptor Rodin, called The Kiss. And there's no mystery in this one at all. So this is a bronze piece. Quite wonderful. Artists for centuries have been fascinated by the human body. And we've talked about that from Da Vinci on. Oh, this may be the last slide. Two Friends by Augustus Edwin John. This is an oil. A lot of feeling in this one for sure. Yeah, so that's the last slide.
Is he American, the artist?
I think he may be British. I'm not sure about this artist. Any other thoughts or comments or questions about how poetry can influence art and vice versa? Maureen.
I just have a comment about this one. So it
Sure.
looks like the two friends, maybe early teens girls, they're thinking, would you look at that?
Yeah.
They're kind of interested, curious, baffled by something, and they look at it the same thing. Whereas the painting by Raphael, I thought the foreground guy was like, what the hell's going on over there? And that's like, he's just looking at that. But these two, I think they're focused on the same thing. And
It was interesting in that picture how their gaze is so completely different,
Right.
which led me to believe they're just completely not connected with what's going on. They both have such different focus. And the same thing with the Straub painting. I mean, like, the little boy is kind of looking at the goat, but not, he doesn't seem to be involved somehow. So it is interesting when the painting is titled Three Friends that they don't seem to be interacting very well. And let me fix this. Yes, Maureen. Oh, Annie.
Prince is putting the branch down so the leaf will be accessible to the road.
Yes, I get that. He's definitely trying to get the goat to pay attention or play with him.
There's a hat with broken.
And the goat is going for it, but it's still, there's something about his face, the child's face, the boy's face, that looks completely disengaged to me. Whereas the girl is gazing directly at the goat. I don't know.
Yes, they're all looking at something
Yeah.
different.
Look in the box, French.
Maybe the boy's just looking at the branch. We can debate forever on this. I wish the artist was here, Mr. Sebastian, not Peter Straub, so he could talk to us. As always, I always wish the artist was available to answer our questions. It could be a compositional trick by the artist to make us move our gaze around the picture so we don't get stuck in one area of the picture. That's true, Heather. It's interesting.
Because you also have the. Like you have angles.
Yes. The arm is creating a very interesting angle that makes us go back into space and look at the landscape more than we might have. Yes, both hands are pointing towards the goat, as is the girl's hand. It's kind of creating a triangle. Yeah. And don't you love the highlights in their hair? I find that so interesting. The highlight in the girl's hair is pointing at the goat, and the highlights in the boy's hair, I don't know where they're going.
I find it very sappy.
It's very saccharine and sweet. Yes, that's for sure. But look at the theme. It doesn't. I mean, most of the other work isn't, except for perhaps this one.
Well, and also.
Yeah. But this, I don't know, this one is sweet and yet, I don't know, very nice. Honest. This one is very honest and yes. Yes. All right. Want to hear what we're going to do today? Yeah. So moving right along today, I have brought in some handouts of friendship pictures that you can copy. I'm also going to put up a picture of one of the paintings or another painting I may have of Love and Friendship on the big screen that you may copy. If you like, I can also do a review of how to draw the human face. We have a couple of returning and newer faces here today. If you would like a review of how to do that, I'm happy to do that while people are getting their supplies. There are all kinds of supplies today. I have acrylic paint, I have colored pencils, soft pastels, paper, obviously, and regular pencils. Any questions about what we're creating today? How many people want me to do a review of how to draw the face? Okay, Annie, I will do it. While you're getting your supplies then, if you could do it quietly, please, so that Annie can hear the review. And Tamara, do you mind? Could you put these at the back? So they're all different pictures of friendship where people being friendly with each other. Those of you at home, you can, while I'm doing the review, you can either watch me or you can look for images that you want to copy until I can put one on the big screen. Any questions? No. All right, let's begin. So Annie, give me a second. I have some diagrams I'm going to share with you.
Ship of the goats.
That would be a great picture. It'd be challenging.
Every summer we go to Amish country. Where farmer
He's
market.
so little in that picture.
This is last summer. Make that girl go up on her feet.
But she looks so much older now. Isn't it crazy how they grow up so fast?
In the picture, but in real life, I'm like, I just go past.
Yeah. I remember, don't rush it though, baby. Don't rush it. Okay, Annie.
I will have a copy of the poetry. Can I have one?
Yes. Well, you know what? Could you put all of these out in case
There, yes.
So Yoko is putting a copy of the poem out for those of you who want to be inspired by the poem. That's another option for today. Oh dear, what just happened to my... Have you been watching the Ken Burns? Anybody? So Annie, I have a quick slideshow for you.
Is it any good?
There's some facts in it that I find interesting. It's his usual style, you know, of still photography, narrated. So those of you who are interested in review on the portions of the human face, you can take a look at the big screen. Folks at home, you can watch too. Annie, the human face, first of all, is symmetrical. And artists like to have these guidelines when they draw the human face. That's what those gray, light gray lines are. The one down the middle, the vertical line shows symmetry. And then there's this horizontal line for eyes. And another horizontal line for the bottom of the nose. And finally, a third horizontal line for the bottom of the mouth. And one of my favorite things, look at me for a second, Annie, is if you were to drop a straight perpendicular line down from the retina, it comes exactly to the outer corner of the lip. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So that helps with proportion. And then from the inner corner of the eye, look at the screen, from the inner corner of the eye, it hits the outer edge of the nose.
Right.
It's pretty amazing. And then what I call the ear corridor, the top of the ear aligns with the brow. And the bottom of the ear hits the bottom of the nose. So both the eyes and the nose fit within, you can look at my face, fit within this space. And that's true of everyone, no matter what, no matter your ethnicity, race. The eyes and nose fit within this space. No matter how my ears are getting bigger as I age, happens with all old people, because cartilage keeps growing. So it's very cool. All right. So that's the basic proportions of the human face. The Greeks figured out a mathematical formula for that. It's called the golden mean. And here's another diagram that shows the same thing. And another one, you can get really mathematical about it, but now this one is very creepy looking, but it shows that you can measure distance on the human face by eye length. One eye length is the length of the nose. Pretty amazing, right? And across the face is 5 eye lengths. Annie, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can use those kinds of things as measuring tools. And that's what this also shows in this diagram. This is my favorite of all. I used to hand these out to everyone, but it's Earth Day. I don't want to waste paper. And you can find these diagrams all over the internet. You just Google proportions of the human face, and there are millions of them, Annie. And I will be around to help. Do not despair. All right, so I am now going to put up a picture of friendship. Yes. Oh, you wanted me to leave that up? I'm just for you. I'm going to put up the Sebastian Straub, Heather. Let's see if I have one that wasn't in the slideshow. I don't know. I don't think so. The one I like best is the Rodin. Let me see. I'm going to Google. See if I can find something new. Oh, that Picasso one comes up every time. Miss Martin. I don't think that's gonna work. Now here's a Renaissance one. This is kind of cool. See what folks think about this one. I don't know who the artist is. Looks like it might be Leonardo. Judging from the background. I don't know who this artist is, but it's definitely
Renaissance.
Renaissance. Yes. Look at the lovely crown of leaves that she's wearing. So if anyone wants to attempt copying this, feel free.
Liz, quick question. Bill Curran's teaching at the Hoboken Library or at the multi?
The Calvin Palmer is teaching at the multi-center, 124 Grand.
And Bill Curran is teaching?
Bill Curran is teaching here on May 6th at the library.
Okay.
And Bill Curran is opening at the Hoboken Library in the upper gallery on May 2nd. He's having a solo show.
Historical thing, you mean, museum,
What did I just say?
library,
The Hoboken Historical Museum on May 2nd.
right.
And I will be sending an email. I am opening my solo show is at Sierra's Gallery on May 28th. Sierra's Gallery, 547 West 27th Street. Second floor, May 28th.
I'm just trying to here. Need anything like a copy?
And it's called Culture Stance 3. Maybe I'll put that in the chat once the share is done. Brian? Oh, it should be that. It's much easier to draw. Large. Yes. Yes. Yes, and I would recommend, have you done art book? Yes. I would recommend you start this. There. might want to get a nice shot. You can look for pictures on your phone as follows. Just remember that working from your phone is difficult because the images are so small. I bring in the printouts so that you have a bigger picture to look at. Much easier to work from big pictures. Colors, the neck is a bit longer. So this line here.
I need you.
Oh, by the way, too, thank you for all of you who came to Ibu Studio. It was thrilled to see you all. So thank you very much.
So I'm just talking George Washington crossing the Hudson.
That's very good.
So I was wondering, so obviously.
Yes.
What do like, money? I don't have it.
Your George is fantastic, but we wanted to look more this way because we moved black circle. Yes.
Back. So push it to the left.
See what's going on, it's this finger is down lower. This hand. This hand is down lower. This space is bigger. In this one, than what you have here. So from here to here is much more. Here. But not by much. Yeah, I think that's what. By doing this one, yeah, yeah. So, which day? No. Everybody needs practice. I've been doing art since I'm 7 years old. I always keep practicing. No, but I'm just like great pianists who have to practice every day for 6 hours. So keep practicing. It's good. I heard, was it Lang Lang? Famous pianist, he said he still practices for 6 hours every day.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. music. She did her usual Irish guitar. She had her little nap during the slideshow. Um, Conte yourself. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's a direction I never considered. Where's Matt? Matt told me he was coming again. No, he's fired. I didn't forget what I did. You tell me, the arts. But it really matters. Yeah, all those hands. Think of them as shapes. Yeah. The modified Brexit. We're very lightly first. And then you can go over it and make it darker later. No, my mother had sons. Me too. I love them. They cry like babies.
Yeah, me too. During my lifetime, I did have like 3 tiny cats.
Great colors. Folks at home, you're creating. Well, actually, Margot, you're my only person left.
But no pressure, right?
No, that's right. I know Robin had a doctor's appointment. I think Susan did too.
Okay. Yeah, I had mine yesterday.
Good. Glad that's over with.
Yeah, me too. Ouch. Yeah, stop it.
Yeah. Your cat's, it's the cat attack.
Yeah, there are 2 of them and only 1 of me. So they tag me.
Yeah, but I think that with the simplified drawing, it becomes easier to copy. You've done great. I think it should maybe a little. Yeah. Good. The finger is as long as this part of the hand. Okay? Don't forget. First knuckle to the wrist. The fingers are long. Family. And I was showing baby. Thanks so much. Really vigorous, the pitch. How's its interpretation?
Here, George. I couldn't even attempt the car. I just thought, Rachel. Oh, yeah, I just did the. Oh. You can use it now. Oh, sure, sure.
And we have the crown. Yeah. So notice how high
I was going to ask you, a diagram of the picture of having like the instructions.
Yes.
It was the circle on the top. In other words, it was circle here.
Oh, that's one way about thinking. I mean,
It doesn't serve any particular purpose
for me. I don't, not one of my favorite. But it does help you to see how large the parameter is. So the snow, it has to protect your brain. I think that's likely to do that.
forehead is high.
Yeah, she does have a pretty big forehead. Yeah. Or again, you can figure it out. Take an ivory. Figure it out. So this one's like 1.5. This one looks high enough. What doesn't look right for me in this room is the lip. This feels a little wide. Yeah, it's kind of a thin, on the thinner face. So I would bring the hairline a bit on the side.
Just the bottom. Yeah.
It's that noise as part of the heating system. Be for at least that's what we did. But that's what it is. It's you.
Yep.
Well, stop. More quiet. Yes. Yes, more up top. Yes. Very good. And up. Close to the edge of her hair. Yes, like this. Good. Hard to grab. Garbage. One. Okay. Yes. So good. So good. It looked good now. It looks even better. So good. This is the real colors.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever.
No, that's Jane Austen. This is,
You know,
more than a
all they just have here.
Oh.
We could say anyone. I did that, like I said, I did have
I absolutely love the composition. The way it fills the whole thing. Super. Colors, amazing. You have time to do a quickie.
That's what I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
That's great that you brought that.
Yeah, we have at least 15 minutes to go.
I only.
So that.
15 minutes.
Yeah, I have to take reference. I'll do that.
Heather, did you get the pangram for today?
Then I got kicked off after my next word because.
I'm at amazing, but I, for the life of me, can't figure out the pangram. Is it, just let me know, is it hyphenated? I mean, you can't have, is it a compound? Dress well for today.
I can't wear that off.
Yesterday was so cold.
Can't get that off.
I mean, I don't want to know what it is.
Let me, Gonzo, you have a. Two friends or 5 friends. That's George Washington. I came, oh, that's supposed to be no kids.
So there is art class next week, both Tuesday and Wednesday. I would start.
Is that why we invite this?
To see everyone here and at the Multiple Center.
I
Yes.
know. They change.
I don't want to have to bring my kids to go.
Oh, no, what's the weather?
Last year, it was 61 today. Last time I was in Florence, like 50 years ago.
Oh, but this is, that's nothing.
Yeah, but look, this is the best time in the United States.
No, but or the weather goes through, and it's not Florence. Yes, it's Venice.
I say, why?
It's many times. Yes, that's for you.
Yes, I really want to go to
You want
Florence.
to.
I love.
We need to.
And you're in the water, underwater.
Yeah, which is like a so called, yeah, years ago, in December, and they don't essential. None of those.
You're going to.
Right now, it's 6:01.
Yeah, right, it just, that never gets off.
And warming expected over the next 4 days.
How long is it?
If you want.
There?
Oh, and it'll be 69 by Sunday. All right, my
When you are there, how?
Oh, and then you just drop. Okay, first day.
The whole week would be watching, George watching.
Until I get. Day I arrive, it's only gonna be 15 hours.
Well, I'm trying to take care of. Do you drive to get the right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, I couldn't, because I didn't.
See you Friday. Are you gonna work more at home? Work more at home? Good idea to bring the two to where you work. Very good idea. That's another good idea.
Sure, I don't want to.
Well, it's the way it looks in this picture. It's very stark, white to black. That's why this looks so flat. It's not very pretty.
It's artistic.
Whatever effect you're trying to achieve. When you get rid of this, it looks more really. That was a joke. Matthew and Michael are in Rome. Everybody's going to. To do the best.
Oh, that's good.
And then it's gonna be insane. That's going to be a sunset.
Definitely, I think I'm so happy.
You live in Milwaukee?
No, that's New York. But I have my because I participated in the women's march.
Oh my God.
And I came back on the bus, the whole boat was group. Went down by Isella and we came back on the bus. And so I'm on your, and so I'm getting your
Both
photograph.
cross fertilized with the art. Nails. It's so interesting.
I don't know.
how that happened.
I don't know. Maybe because I've signed up for, Milk Kings and, no, but this is a long time ago. Yeah. A long time. And I keep thinking, oh. You know, it's good to be after the fun. And I am so happy that.
Was it hard to get here today? Did you drive? And
Yes,
this parking and I think.
that's why I was late. Because I left ample time. But now I know. And also I'll know not to come on Willow. Yeah. You know, so I mean, I don't know my way around Hoboken so much, but it really, you know, so,
The parking lot always.
well, I parked finally in the municipal. Okay. So, and it was hard.
Even in the municipal.
But it's really great. And I want to take the Tai Chi class. Does anybody take that?
Oh, everybody.
You do? So I have to park there. That'll be.
It might be easier to take a bus.
Take the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a lot there, but
There's
you
a
have
lot
to pay for it.
Might be cheaper to take a lift.
Bus.
Well, the bus would be cheaper.
Yeah, but we are very proud of it. The problem is connecting to. Yeah, it's one
One more
issue,
than
but
one, but. Yeah. That's.
no, that's fine. But but.
What's this?
Yeah. So I'm gonna take Tai Chi.
A lot of people love it.
Yeah.
It's a well, it's too early in the morning for me for Tai Chi.
Yeah.
So I never make them. It's the one day of the week I don't get a pro. So I don't.
Many elderly.
My friend, Usha, just. She asked me, I should. Oh, should I?
Yeah.
She's quite tall. Had a rough life. Her husband died young, her daughter died young. Oh my God. She was. Thanks for helping me decide. Oh, I'm still walking from. And I'm walking about to.
I saw some spaces in front of the building, if I may permit on.
They might just with this, we don't got some, so. But, yeah, just be, it's all in the park, so they both, it's gonna be together, right, for them. Oh, it's on the space, within an hour, we'll back up again.
Well, it's just, I haven't into the parking authority. As I was trying to street park. And that spaces are over now, but the Google Street Cleaners could be for 11 o'clock.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that, well,
Right, it's
the
just.
guy is telling me,
Friday night.
Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
New York is.
I think we might have to clean up.
But they're already difficult.
We have
You know,
2
when
minutes to clean up.
More difficult since people have started taking the bus to Manhattan, leaving their car.
Are you looking at Cal State?
I'm right on the boulevard,
Sure.
on Marty, and 66th Street, near the Galaxy.
I'm just thinking Palestine, 606, Palestine. That's my point. Go up to Port Oaks, to the
Oh, I'm way
north.
Yeah, that's Union City.
Yeah, oh, right.
Yeah, that's Union City. I'm in West New York, so I'm right beyond Woodwalking, going towards the bridge.
Oh, I see.
One trip that they hang up me down here, but, you know, the first time. The traffic is, and I left with enough time and I thought.
Right.
It was fine, but yeah, I don't. Think it's just that.
Right.
And,
It's free tomorrow. When it's dry, we went on to Sean concert. We went on months ago. We had some tech with him. We have to wait till it's dry. Bye, Lisa. Linda. Lisa. Yes, bye, Lisa.
what do we do with that? It's not straight. Yeah. But I think you finished it at home.
Oh, very good. What's your name?
Liz.
Liz, oh, Liz.
Like Liz.
Like Liz.
The greatest snake on earth.
Yay. Liz Taylor, Liz Hoboken, Liz Art. That's right. I have that. Fill this in somehow.
Right, folks, we do have to clean up. I'm so sorry. And, let me know, do you want to share today?
We need to show people are going to be.
That's good.
Always some fun.
Oh, actually,
Yeah, right.
thank you.
Welcome. You'll see you Friday.
Keep on me, watch. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm looking for the writing class. It's then a workshop, writing workshop.
There is one. And this is Laura.
Laura.
Laura. Oh, really?
And also kids, we're not taking it.
It's Thursday.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's a red light.
And what kind of lights?
Music.
The one that's on music in different times or different times.
Whoever it is.
No, I told you, no, that's 2 years old.
This one branch. Yeah. No, well, actually, like library upstairs. The one that. I think that I want to that on the corner, R5. Oh, here. This, so we're, yeah. Oh, perfect. But I get email Mark on Washington. Yeah, I don't get his emails. Or cash for and then I have it. The rest of the latest. No, administrations. So long. Oh, I see. Yeah, but a little bit more there. Right. You know, I feel like I don't give you.
Thank you.
No, go to on.
We're gonna start sharing in a moment.
June for.
Thank you.
Okay, so.
I'm going to stop the share of this friendship painting. All right, I think this week we're starting sharing people who are present here. Margot, you'll be last today. I hope that's okay. Because I think we did at-home people first last week.
Yes, I'm the only one at home right now, though.
Yes, you'll be last, but only. So Tamara, I'm going to call on you first. We're going to start on your side of the room first. If we could please stop conversation and look at the screen now. Pay attention to the big screen.
Very,
Tamara, you work from that image.
oh, very nice. Yeah.
Uh,
Up to me.
I suggested to Tamara, once it's dry, maybe use colored pencil to define even more and add some texture to like the hair and things like that. Beautifully done, Tamara. Really well done. Rima, do you want to?
All right, I can take this off. So I'm done with this. Ooh, very cool. I like it. The colors are great. I love the abstract nature of it. Very good.
Looking at, but I think you've made it your. Okay. Thank
You-
you. Better than the-
Very nice, Rima.
Well done.
Ah,
Really. a beautiful drawing. Wait till you see this one.
Should have got no color.
oh, very cool.
Done?
Not doing that, but that turned out really good.
Thank you.
Really accurate in the proportions,
Pencil?
like the use of shade.
That's it.
Well done.
Thank you.
You're feeling good about it too, right? Yes, Maureen, your turn. Should be feeling really good about it.
All right, well, my goal today was just to laugh. So what I worked off of, George Washington crosses the Hudson. He's he's like in an Escalade or something, like looking out. Okay, so that's what I was working from. And this is George.
Oh, very cool.
Hi, George, crossing the Hudson River.
Very cool.
Right. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
History with a humorous twist. Awesome. All right, where's Annie? Annie's going to share. All right, good. So this is
Too high. There you go. Oh, very nice.
great.
Well done.
To your left. There you go.
My
Oh,
first.
nice first class. Look how fabulous. Well, thank you. Really great attention to detail. That's what makes it look so real.
Yeah.
All right, Liz.
Oh, I think
That doesn't matter.
love and friendship.
I invite people to express themselves however they want. Thank you. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. Good.
Okay, so mine is not really about love and
I
friendship.
think you should sing this one.
It's beautiful though.
My vision was more of where I want to be in a nice, tranquil scenery, just relaxing, overlooking the horizon.
And what medium did you use?
I'm sorry.
What medium?
Um.
Watercolor?
No, this is the acrylic paint.
Okay. Very
Yes.
cool. Very cool.
Thank you.
Almost looks pastel. That's why I asked.
No, it's just acrylic paint.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Love the dark trees up against bright sun. By Miss Christie. Well, you're on good share. Never get
Or- All right, are you done? Or can you close the door? Good.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Oh, wow. Very nice.
This Victorian lady, right?
Yeah.
Just from your own brain?
Still?
Oh, no.
From your own.
It's imagination.
Wow.
Thank you.
Good job.
Well done, Chris. Try it to her.
Hmm. Oh, very nice. Very cool. Did you do that from a picture or?
Yeah,
Actual feel to it for me.
it's like it's a modern version of the Three Graces.
Yes.
Very cool. Well done.
Emphasize the features of the face more, or is it?
I should, but I don't know what to do with it. More
I think maybe more pastel.
more pastel.
It's beautiful.
Okay, I'm not quite
Draw.
done,
Good.
but this is the picture that I'm following.
Right?
This is what I've done.
And, oh my gosh,
Oh, very nice.
a lot of progress.
Yeah, very good.
Thank
And you're
you.
using
Very dramatic.
Watercolor.
watercolor. Wow, how'd you get the color so intense?
I didn't use too much water.
It's hard to achieve. You did well. All right, Daniel. So you see this, everybody. Wow, is that,
Oh, that's good.
is that great composition
Nice, Daniel.
in the entire page?
Yeah.
Can you lower it a little? I think I'm missing the top. Is there a face above the cat? No. Oh, you went off the page. I got it. Okay. Very good. I got it now. Wonderful colors.
Friendship right there.
Be nice. Very good.
Well done, Daniel. All right, Margot.
No.
You don't want to share?
Oh, I'll share.
Good. Let me highlight you.
Okay. Let me hide behind my picture.
Spotlighting you. Wow.
Just pencil, but
She's wonderful. Look at the really beautiful hair. Love the line action in the hair. Great. Is she going to be alone like this or
I think so. Yeah.
well done? Bravo, Margot.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Great job, everybody, today. Love and friendship, poetry and art. Well done. Next week will be our final National Poetry Month class. And in May, it's a whole new theme. And Bill is going to introduce it all to you. You're going to love it. So next week, yes, we will have class. All right. Take care, everyone. Art on. Have a great weekend. Check out the museums. There are so many great ones in the neighborhood.